mathematicians, it's just it again. Ren and Mia's lemonade stand has been doing so well that they can afford one more upgrade. Those fancy drink umbrellas. They've ordered 37 boxes, each with 52 umbrellas. So 37 times 52 equals 2,590 umbrellas. I'm so good at this. Wait, 1,914? That's a pretty big difference. Mia, are you sure? Huh. Check out our work, mathematicians. Do you notice anything unusual? There's only one correct answer to 37 times 52, so let's break this problem down together and figure out what went wrong. By the end of today's lesson, you'll be able to solve multi-digit multiplication problems, round to check your work, and identify and fix any mistakes. Have your guided notes ready? Let's figure out how many umbrellas we really ordered. Mia and I ended up with very different products. We can check to see whose answer is more reasonable or makes more sense by rounding our factors and multiplying them together. This will give us an estimate of what the answer should be close to. If we round each number to the nearest 10, it gives us friendlier numbers to work with. Is 37 closer to 30 or 40? Since it's closer to 40, we'll round 37 up to 40, and 52 rounds down to 50. Instead of multiplying 37 times 52, we can estimate by solving 40 times 50 to get an idea of what our answer should be close to. We know 4 times 5 equals 20, so what's 40 times 50? 2,000, right. That means the answer for 37 times 52 should be close to 2,000. Are either of our answers close to our rounded estimate? Mia's answer is definitely closer. So how did I get 2,590? Here, check out my area model. Pause the video to identify and circle any errors in your guided notes. Okay, so I expanded 30 and 7 across the top and 50 and 2 down the side. I multiplied 50 times 30, 50 times 7, 20 times 30. Wait, 20 times 30? That's not right. That should be 2 times 30. Ah, and I did it again. 20 times 7. It should be 2 times 7. We've found the mistake. Mistakes. All right, let's find out what 37 times 52 actually equals. Pause here to solve using the area model strategy, partial products, or the multiplication algorithm. You might have solved this using a different strategy, but I'm going to check our answer using partial products. We'll expand both numbers based on place value. 37 is 30 plus 7, and 52 is 50 plus 2. Now we multiply each part separately. 30 times 50 and 7 times 50, then 30 times 2 and 7 times 2. 30 times 50 equals 1,500, 7 times 50 equals 350, 30 times 2 equals 60, and 7 times 2 equals 14. Then we add all those partial products together for a total product of 1,924. That means the correct answer to 37 times 52 is actually 1,924. Now we know exactly how many fancy drink umbrellas will be arriving. Oh, that's right. Mia's answer was 1,914. That's really close to our estimate, and 1,924, but it's not quite right. We should check her work too to figure out where the mistake might be. Since 1,914 is so close to the actual answer, the error is probably small. Think about where a small mistake could happen when using the multiplication algorithm. It might help to work through the problem step by step. Pause here to check Mia's work in your guided notes and circle the mistake when you find it. Mia used the multiplication algorithm to solve. 2 times 7 equals 14, so she recorded a 4 in the ones place and regrouped 110. Then 2 times 3 equals 6, plus the regrouped 1 equals 7. There's the mistake. Mia forgot to add the regrouped amount, but that's okay. She multiplied the 5 in the tens place correctly, and now she'll know to check for regrouped amounts next time. In real-world situations, multiplication problems aren't always set up for you. You need to use the information you have to figure out what needs to be solved. Give it a try with this word problem. Ren and Mia are preparing for a big festival. They're using 54 cups of sugar to sweeten their recipe and plan to sell 1,035 cups of lemonade each day for 6 days. How many cups of lemonade are they planning to sell in total over the 6 days? So, what do we need to figure out? We need to know how many cups of lemonade they'll sell in total over 6 days. What information do we need to find that total? The number of cups per day and the number of days. Do we need the 54 cups of sugar to solve this? Nope, that's extra information. We need to solve 1,035 times 6 to answer this question. But before that, we can use rounding to check if an answer is reasonable and to estimate what an answer should be close to. 1,035 rounds to 1,000, and 1,000 times 6 is 6,000. That means the answer should be somewhere close to 6,000. All right, we have an estimate. Now let's figure out the actual answer. Oh, hey, Ren gave this one a try and got 6,210. That's pretty close to 6,000, so pause one last time to check her work. Ren used an area model. 6 times 1,000 equals 6,000, 6 times 30 equals 180, and 6 times 5 equals 30. Add them together for a total of 6,210 cups of lemonade. That's the correct answer. Great work, Ren. And great work, mathematicians. So, what have we learned today, besides the fact that mistakes are a natural part of the learning process? Well, now you know that rounding can help you estimate what an answer should be close to. You can use what you know about different multiplication strategies to find and fix mistakes. You can also identify the question and important details in a word problem to help you solve it. Be sure to complete the practice questions and extension activities that go with this lesson to practice multiplying, rounding, and checking your work. Oh, that's right. Mathematicians, our next lesson is the multiplying multi-digit numbers wrap-up lesson. There won't be a video, but there will be practice levels to review everything you've learned throughout the unit. There's also an extension activity in the wrap-up lesson to help you reflect on your progress and decide if there are any lessons you'd like to revisit before the unit assessment. That's because in math, as in life, every effort adds to your success. I'll see you again in our next unit.